Please roast me. Girl, you look roasted enough. Amazing. Roast me back. What did the 2 say to the 9? Please roast me, ha ha ha. Real talk, was he seriously about to chill Mark and Debbie in this scene? It was an intrusive thought. Everyone has those, you just have to control them. I'm often walking past an elementary school and yet it's still standing. 10-year-old, your mom jokes are so overused. Me, so is your mom. Wrecked. May 19. This account is run by May's current boyfriend. I want to find her a replacement before I break up with her. If someone gave you $1,000 because you're ugly, would you take the money? Absolutely. I'm ugly, not stupid. So I decided to try an avocado for the first time today and this thing tastes terrible. I think I have invoked Hispanic wrath cause people keep replying in Spanish. Please don't fart. Please don't fart. Please don't fart. He farted. Guys will never get to experience the pure ecstasy of farting from 2 simultaneously, and that's why we're superior. Nothing like ripping a hardcore fart and having it slide up the front, gently clapping your noisy lips, giving you a little applause. Job well done. I do not grasp the concept of moderation. Look at this flower, dumb LMFAO. Do not call it that, lol. Pollination, my we all know they are just K-bugs. Who else thinks these 70s conversation pits need to make a comeback? You can make it slightly cooler or slightly warmer in a 1 feet radius around yourself. I'm talking like a 3-degree difference max in either direction in Fahrenheit. Other people can feel it as long as they are within the radius, but only the parts of them that are inside it. Imagine how many tests I can F up just by being in a lab. Nice golf balls. These golf balls arrived in an icebox and were clean. As you can see, I'm not using them to play golf, but they make great ladybugs. The wife, lip is effed. Oh really? Got worse overnight. I'm having her iced to try and get some of the swelling down. It's really bad and noisy where she bit it. The F. I honestly don't know how she just ate a bowl of cereal. Look at what you just texted. Lol, noisy, you know. OMG. Gotta fake it a bit. Ride the elevator up and chill for like 10 to 15 minutes before hitting up the buffet. I always take a groaner in the lobby bathroom first, maybe a dip in the pool. No need to wipe if they have a pool. Good god. Dad, one day I will become like why? You want to be a dictator and chill millions of people? No, because then I can get myself a cozy bunker and loot my out. Happy Father's Day to all the great dads out there. Katniss Everdeen makeup tutorial. We are going to use a black eyeshadow to represent the coal mines that her father was to 7. We are gonna what? Before we go exploring, you'll need to dig 3 grades over there. Don't ask me how I know. Scientists grow mammoth flesh in a lab to make a prehistoric meatball, but they are too afraid to eat it in case ancient protein proves deadly. Tote bag ideas for the next school year. Amazon spent $1 billion on a fantasy franchise with Tolkien's name attached and more people watched this. Are you afraid of lying alone? Become a bus driver. My 16-year-old cat is giving up on life, or I felt the same at 16. Tell her it gets better. She is a he. I just told him you misgendered him and he self. What? Those be faker than Santa. Wait, Santa fake. Your username is your serial killer name. How do you chill your victims? I don't want to talk about it. What's a music collab that has 0% chance of ever happening? Michael Jackson and Kobe Bryant. You only got one family. Yeah, you only got one appendix too, but when it f's up with your health you cut that B out of your life. I had my healthy appendix removed just to show my other organs I don't tolerate no bullshit. Boop. Ah, I heard it again. Where is that coming from? It turns out living well is only the second best revenge. The best revenge is making a tiny hole in someone's wall and dropping in a battery powered capsule that every 6 to 12 hours plays the alert sound of a USB device connecting. New word. Gender neutral, y'all. thought of this whilst pondering at my workplace. So like I thought there should be a gender neutral version of y'all to be more inclusive, ya know. It has an X like in Latinx. In case you were confused, haha, what do y'all think? Y'all is not gender neutral. It's gender inclusive. All is by definition a group and it can have male, female, non-binaries, trans and everyone else. Will you forgive me? If you lie while making food in a slow cooker, whoever finds your body will have a nice warm meal waiting for them. They can also eat whatever is in the slow cooker too. AI artists aren't real. You either create art or you don't. Step 1 of genocide. Dehumanize the opponent. My dad used to live in a really bad area growing up, surrounded by a lot of gangs, and he told me that there was this kind openly gay boy that used to tutor all these gang leaders for free. And one day a phobe insulted him and 5 gangs found out and went to go beat him up. He looks like he's gonna be reincarnated as a gas station knife. He cheated on me with the same girl my other ex cheated on me with. She up 2-0, you gotta play some offense. Go sleep with her too. See what all the fuss is about. This car will seat 6 people without any problems, but I don't know 6 people without any problems. What's with the bucket of spare meat, my dude? Yeah, the chef is like, where the F is that brisket and those steaks? Where is Jimmy? This can't get any docker. Where is Jamal? Oh my god. LMAOF off. Sell me this pen. Every company right now. It's AI powered. Son, you're a skinhead. No dad, it's leukemia. Luke what? Stop speaking German. You know you're too old when you walk by 4 priests and don't even get a look. I'm thinking of giving my friend a gift about her, but will she like it? What is the weirdest thing a complete stranger has done to you? I got on the bus and a drunk guy tried to hand me a beer and I was like, nah man, I'm good, and then he handed me $1 and said, I saw that guy took your dollar, that's really effed up. And I was like, the bus driver. When the witness protection program goes a little overboard with your new identity, Agent FBI. I just started watching Full Metal Alchemist and I hate this little girl and her dog. I hope they both get fused into one entity and then get mercy chilled. F yeah. Tips for first time hikers. Don't hike with anyone you're not willing to eat. I got a license but I don't. I apologize for this post. Day 158, working out one trap. Parents disowned me. This is some shit Japanese scientists would have forced Chinese prisoners to do for shees and giggles. Don't take me out, coach. I can still race. Do you know you can't? You have a lot of damage and your right eye is shut. Not to mention you're also leaking oil. You can only describe your ex-life using a brand slogan. What is it? Nobody does it better. Username is a little upsetting in this context. They're moving around like they are on VeggieTales, bro, damn. Hey, are you sleeping? Yes, now shut up. What gender is Kirby? Why does Kirby need a gender? Right, especially with that mouth. At 50, coach, the student comes first. Free VCE trial classes open now. What come first, chicken or egg? At 50, coach, the student comes first. Sausage is better than bacon. All smoked cheese is gross and worse than its unsmoked counterpart. Sriracha is the worst hot sauce you can find. Criticizing desserts for being too sweet is idiotic. If I had a time machine, I would go back to when you were a baby and chill myself so I wouldn't have to ever even remember hearing you talk. Pick up where you left off. Berserk Complete Collection. Bleaching. Sublime Lou Dog Dalmatian. The Man Who Saw Seconds. How would you write I changed a light bulb on your resume? Single-handedly manage the successful upgrade and deployment of new environmental illumination system with 0 cost overruns and 0 safety incidents. My son's a B, what a D. Alright mom, I will prescribe you some MA. From soft players are very conformist. I love the games but the fandom just isn't worth interacting with. You meet one, you kind of meet them all. Yeah, it's far in between you find a cool player. I once met a hacker in DS3 who had a or dogs or any monster grabbing and people in the game. He gave me stacks of boss souls for posing for him. I still remember that from time to time lol. Because of the name I'll take a pass. Diario. Specifically designed to chill Jedi. Not even one Jedi was chilled by it. Your pen was designed to reproduce yet not even one girl has been effed by it. Does your doors don't have locks? Does your English haveth good? You speak English because it's the only language you know. I speak English because it's the only language you know. We are not the same. Willie fell down an elevator and wasn't found until 3 days later. The neighbor said he was what a rotten boy Willie is. Freak. Unleash. I remember the time I was really sick and me being skinny naturally I lost even more weight during the sickness. My friends came visiting and MFs said I was in 2D. What makes us human? Selecting all images with traffic lights. Me when my son doesn't want to start drinking. 12 is too old, 1 month is the perfect age. What's a hard pill to swallow that you want to tell your significant other but would never dare to? Your mom is the most annoying woman I have met in my life. Putting this as nicely as possible. My wife's nickname from me is Bambi. She thinks it's because of her big brown eyes but it's really because I want to loot her mom.
Spare change. Spare change, ma'am.